What is up? I'm the AC, and this is Nintendo. And I just want to share a little thoughts about a game I've been playing a lot. May have heard of it. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. It's been out for almost a week now, and I've almost beaten the main story. And I've already been making Nintendo gameplays of the story. They're about an hour or so long each video, but I want to actually just have a nice little shorter focus video on my initial thoughts of the game. Now, when I was young, very young actually, I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team on my Game Boy Advance, just a good old original Game Boy Advance, and I loved the game so much, especially retaking the test to see what Pokemon it was. Doing that so many times, even before playing the game. And man, I think this game is one of my most top play games I ever played as a kid. Like, Pokemon Gold is my all-time favorite game of all time, of any game ever. And I still think I played this game more than it, just because it's easier to lose track of time, especially after you beat the main story. You can just do all these long dungeons, like 99 floors, and it just takes hours. And then there's the whole just training and get all the Pokemon. It's a lot harder to get 3 generations worth of Pokemon brand new in this game, since you can't just capture them, you have to keep eating them and then recruit them. Whereas in, Pokemon Gold, that was only 2 generations. Even looking at, Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, it's easy. You can figure out how to catch all these Pokemon, then after that it's just training. This game, I don't know what it was. It was just going and playing as a Pokemon that I loved. It was great, and I played it so much. Eventually, I was playing as Sceptile. I had a Feraligatr partner by the end of it, and I got them both to level 100. It was awesome. Catching legendaries, playing legendaries, going through these dungeons, and I was hoping so much that there would be a remake, a new one, maybe with all the Pokemon. Who knows? And not long after I was really wishing that and really thinking what that would be like, they announced the remake was going to happen. And then the remake came out, and pretty much it's been the only game I'm playing. Luckily, I have been reserving, holding back on just beating the whole game right away, and making recordings, gameplays of them, helps me, just divvy out my time of how I'm going to play it, because I'm also busy and I have a life. So, I'll play a whole game through, and then that's it. And this game, I'm not wanting to just play all the way through right away, be done with it, and move on, because it's just nostalgia of the game, and it's great. But there are things I noticed while playing it, and I do want to just mention. And overall, it just seems easier, and this is me going back and forth there. Is it actually easier, or am I just better at games? As a kid, it didn't seem like impossible, but it did seem to have difficulty. This, it seems like it's hard to lose. I haven't lost the dungeon yet. I haven't even really came that close, and the legendaries haven't given me a problem. I had to replay stuff over and over again. And I don't know, like the hunger thing, I feel like it's more difficult in this game, where it didn't really cause me that much problem in the originals until I was doing like super long dungeons. And I don't know, I'm already gold quest, or gold rank, and I'm still not even done with the story. I don't know, it seems like they're trying to take the time out of it. And another example is like Upper Forest. It was much longer than the original. It's only 4 floors in this game. They're trying to make the game not take as long. And I guess I understand that, because people seem to be more impatient when it comes to games, especially when in strategy-esque dungeon crawler kind of games like this. They're not, action-packed games. So yeah, I guess if they get too long, especially in a story, then people might get bored or just not like it. So I guess after the story, they can throw in all those long dungeons, because that's when the people who want them will actually go and do it. So there haven't been any like real struggles in the game for me. And I've been not disappointed in it because by now I'm getting used to games being like this. And I don't know, I'm sure after the main story of the game is over, it's going to have those difficult dungeons again. And I'm looking forward to that. But there's other things they some reason took away, and a lot of the stuff that while playing it now just makes me doubt if I actually remember the games as I do, or if it's just all nostalgia making me think these games were great. No, I'm definitely enjoying it. That's not what I'm questioning. But the camps, like your friend camps or whatever, I felt like you could run around and actually move around in those camps in the original, but now it's just like a flat screen and you just select the Pokemon. And yeah, they have like a nice picture in the background that you can look at. I miss being able to run around. I miss it actually feeling like a place. I don't know why they would take stuff out. And speaking of taking stuff out, it looks like they took out a lot of the different gummies. Now it just seems like they had the DX gummies and the Rainbow gummies. None of which I use because I just don't care. And I'm so strong anyways, it doesn't matter. Also, the dojo seems different. It just gives you the maze. I don't remember exactly how it worked in the end, but it seemed a lot harder in the original. This is super easy. You just attack Pokemon will, you flop like crazy. I gained like 10 levels off of like a few gold tickets, and I'm already in the 30s, where I feel like I shouldn't be, or maybe I should. I don't do that many side quests, so I feel like I should be weaker, but then the dojo just boosts me right up there. But yeah, this game I'm playing as a Totodile, and I have a partner named Kaba the Cubo. I like naming all my Pokemon that become partners with. And the whole relationship between that is, in the beginning, my partner, Kaba, seemed so much smarter, and then as the game has been progressing, it's like Kaba's been getting dumber. And I don't understand what is going on with that. And it's getting annoying, because it's weird. It's like they... I remember in the original, they seemed to be just really dumb. And it's like they took the beginning, focused it to make that easier and helpful, I guess, for new players, and then just like, nah, for the last half of the story. Because in the beginning, they were like, pick up items, and they're, you know, just go along with what's happening. Now they're like, just walking away. They don't get the items like they used to, even if they walk right by it. And then they just start attacking random Pokemon. And like, I checked my tactics. They are not following the tactics. So either they're rebellious. I don't know what is going on. It's a little annoying. But what are you going to do? It's not like I'm actually losing. The game isn't hard anymore. I don't know. Maybe I'm just better. Who knows? But yeah, I haven't faced or tried to recruit legendary, so I don't know how much frustrating that's going to be. I do feel like it's much easier to recruit Pokemon now, too. I have a whole bunch. Of course, I never use them. It's pretty much, I used 4 Pokemon this whole time. It was DAC the Totodile, Kaba the Cubone, Meet the Magnemite, and Abyss the Absol. And then the rest I haven't touched. But that'll be all for after the story, and which I probably won't record. But I am really enjoying it, and it is a huge nostalgia trip, and it's fun, and it does take me a lot of time. Like, I sit down to make these gameplays, and I'm like, I'll just play an hour to an hour and a half somewhere in there, and I do only a couple dungeons, maybe 3, and it's already past an hour. I'm like, well, there went all my time, and I feel like I don't do anything, and it's great. It's good that a game lasts a while. I'm not wanting a game to just end, and then that's it. But no, I'm actually more excited to get the story done with and then play all the cooler dungeons afterwards. And if those dungeons do not exist and that lets me down, there will be another video about me just complaining about that. But until then, I really am enjoying it. And let me know, are you playing it? I haven't really talked to my friends to see if they are playing it anymore. They still have the where you can come and rescue your friends. Never done that in the past. Probably won't do it in the present. But if you're playing it, let me know. Go ahead and tell me. Maybe we can become friends on it. And if one of us ever loses somehow, maybe we can send some codes out and do whatever. But if you like what I'm saying about the game, if you like the game, if you like the video, go ahead and give the video a like. If you want to see me talk more about other Nintendo stuff, if you want to see my gameplays, I have a lot of them. At the time of this recording, I think I am about to face Groudon in my playthrough. But yeah, go ahead, subscribe, so you see all that stuff. But until next time, I am DAC. Thank you for watching. Bye.